Alright, anime fans, crack your neck, slow your breathing, because Golgo 13 doesn't enter the room. He takes the room hostage. This isn't flashy anime. This isn't emotional hand-holding. This is cold, calculated, no bullshit storytelling with a rifle scope pointed straight at your soul. Golgo 13 is what happens when anime stops trying to be liked and decides to be feared. Golgo 13, also known as Duke Togo, doesn't give speeches. He doesn't explain himself. He doesn't care if you understand him. He shows up, he completes the job, and somebody important ends up dead. In a world full of loud heroes and screaming power-ups, Golgo 13 walks in like the Undertaker, silent and inevitable, and leaves bodies behind. No mercy, no regret, just results. Golgo 13 isn't about a grand storyline. It's about contracts. Each episode throws Duke Togo into a different corner of the world. Political conspiracies, terrorist plots, corrupt governments, criminal empires, and every time powerful people think they can control him, they're wrong every damn time. There's no character arc where Golgo learns a lesson. The world learns him. This anime understands that some legends don't grow, they remain. Duke Togo is not cool because he's stylish. He's cool because he's unmovable. He doesn't talk unless necessary. He doesn't get emotional. He doesn't hesitate. And that scares people more than any villain ever could. Golgo 13 is stone-cold logic in human form. Do the job, get paid, walk away. No drama, no excuses. When he pulls the trigger, the conversation is already over. This isn't a character meant to be relatable. He's meant to be mythical. Now let's talk about the action. Golgo 13 doesn't spray bullets. He places them. Every kill is methodical, calculated, surgical. No wasted motion, no flashy bullshit. This anime treats assassination like a craft, not a spectacle. And when Golgo moves, it's sudden, brutal, final. 1 second, silence. Next second, done. Modern anime would stretch this out with slow motion and music. Golgo 13 ends it before you even realize what happened. And let's not forget the weapons in the anime. Here's the real kicker. Golgo's most dangerous weapon isn't metal, it's reputation. People freeze when they realize he's after them. Guards make mistakes. Politicians panic. Assassins hesitate. By the time Golgo pulls the trigger, the enemy is already mentally dead. That's dominance. That's stone-cold efficiency. No speeches, no mercy, just results. Golgo 13 treats weapons realistically. They jam, they fail, they require skill. Victory isn't guaranteed, it's earned. No power-ups, no destiny armor. Just a man, his tools, and iron discipline. That realism is why Golgo feels more dangerous than most anime killers combined. Golgo 13's weapons aren't about style, they're about finality. Every gunshot feels like a tombstone being carved. Every knife strike is a closed casket. This anime reminds you that real power doesn't scream, it whispers, pulls the trigger, and disappears into the shadows. And if you ever hear that rifle crack in the distance, too late. You're already dead. Coming to animation and music, the animation isn't pretty, it's realistic. Harsh shadows, muted colors, stiff expressions. Everything feels heavy, like a Cold War thriller soaked in paranoia. The music stays minimal, sometimes absent, because, Golgo doesn't need hype. Tension does the work. This anime doesn't want you excited, it wants you uneasy. Now coming to the themes, Golgo 13 is about power thinking it's untouchable. It's about systems trying to control violence. And it's about the myth of the perfect weapon. Every politician, general, and criminal believes they're in charge, until Golgo takes the job. And the message is clear. True power doesn't speak, it acts. So bow why it's worth your time. Well, because Golgo 13 feels different, because it is different. It doesn't chase trends. It doesn't soften its edges. In an era where anime protagonists cry, explain, and redeem everyone, Golgo 13 says, some people don't deserve a second chance, and honestly, that takes guts. Golgo 13 isn't emotional, it isn't flashy, and it sure as hell isn't friendly, but it's pure authority. This anime walks in like The Rock, Confident, unstoppable, unapologetic. Stands tall like the Undertaker, silent, legendary, unavoidable, and finishes like Stone Cold, quick, brutal, and final. If you think Golgo 13 is boring, that's fine, but understand this: you didn't watch a hero. You witnessed a force of nature. Now I want to hear from you. Is Golgo 13 the coldest protagonist anime ever made, or too damn emotionless to care about? Drop your take. Because legends don't need approval, and Golgo 13 never asked for it. And hit that sub for more content.